Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat. What's going on, beautiful soul tribe? These are going to be general messages. And so if you choose to stay, please take a moment, to be very intentional. Have positive intentions, all right? Okay. And so we are about to start with some messages from the universe got your back. I want to bring positive vibes, optimistic, bright energy to our journey to this space. All right. So, first of all, we have I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Ooh. This is about letting go of harsh judgment towards ourselves. This energy is about seeing the bigger picture, okay? Seeing ourselves also for the first time with the eyes of love, compassion, self acceptance. This energy speaks about, oh, if I can like really bring it into a message that brings comfort. This is about seeing ourselves through the eyes of the Creator, seeing ourselves from a higher and divine perspective, where there is more to us than just the physical and the human experience. But this is also about the reflections and the correspondence within nature, the universe, the planets, colors, and the beauty is finding beauty within all and everything. And you know what? I know that this is very challenging for many. But if you're here, I know that you got it. I know you understand what I'm talking about. This is about removing the veils and seeing things for what they truly are and learning to find beauty within all and everything and throughout experience, right? Okay, so next one we have happiness as my birthright. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. How beautiful that is. Because we will see ourselves, others in the world, based on our perception and perspective. And so when we go into a process of clearing and releasing veils, then you start to find, like I said, the beauty through the reflections of every experience and situation. And this is where we do not go into like good or bad or right or wrong, but we just become the all-seeing eye. We become the witness, and we start to make conscious choices. And one of them is happiness. One of them is to choose to acknowledge our internal condition, embracing truth, right? And then witnessing how everything gets reflected back to us. Damn, I'm in deep energies here. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth and amid the discomfort. And this is exactly what I'm saying. It's about just making conscious choices. You know what I mean? Like, yes, we are undergoing a very powerful and painful transformation. This journey of spiritual awakening and doing the freaking work is challenging. It is a lot. It requires purging. There's a spiritual alchemy involved. There is physical, emotional, mental pain. And it's very And it can be very challenging because we have many aspects of ourselves. And so for, in order for us to open ourselves up, our perception, our perspective, our judgments of things too, like in order for us to like open up ourselves to find beauty within everything, and to pull the labels and all these things we do, right? We're just always seeking for something to be wrong about ourselves, others, of the world too. So it does require a higher level of awareness, expansion of consciousness. It requires a lot to go into 0 point and to drop everything and to say, you know what? I am uncomfortable. I am feeling discomfort within my situation, but at the same time, I can witness myself breaking free from restrictions, and I can witness how I am doing things that I was not doing before. I can witness how I'm like ready to go and embrace change or find the solution. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yes. Once again, I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. And it's that energy of um oh my goodness, that the energy of change and the energy of change that causes so much discomfort within us, right, is like the perfect storm, is the storm we need to break freaking free. How many times do we pray for change revelations? How many times do we pray for, give me an aha moment, show me the truth about this person, show me the truth about myself, and then here comes a tower moment and something is revealed to us that is so hard to swallow that the ego said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am the victim, right? I am the victim. You know what I mean? This is it's painful to really go into a place where we're like, ah, we could take accountability and then take steps forward to correct and to be, and to mean also, if we have to apologize or we have to go and correct something, right? We have to find a solution. Like, it takes a lot of courage and strength to do things the proper way, to honor integrity. Yeah, I'm hearing right use of power, and that's just very beautiful to me. Um, Next one, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And let's talk about discomfort. Let's talk about the energy of feeling like we want to go make things happen. We want to go force outcomes. Let's talk about how rigid we can be in our thinking and how attached we as humans become with things, subjects, identities, material things, to everything. We have this tendency to like hold on so tight to things because we create identifications. And so and then we talk about higher power, we talk about trusting higher beings that are guiding us and supporting us. We speak about faith, we preach about it, but then how challenged are we with letting go of the idea and illusion of control? And question mark, right? And then how much more resistance and bumps do we attract because we want to force things? And because we are attached to this outcome, this needs to be, and I don't want the anything else, and this is not. And in truth, this journey is gonna is gonna bring you back into remembering what is to practice humility. This journey is going to challenge you into, if you are here talking about spirituality and talking about spiritual subjects and talking about devis, devas, God, goddesses, deities, and magic, and all of this, right? This journey is going to teach you that there is consequences to the things we say, we think, we do, we speak. There's always consequences. And this journey is going to teach you to remember and to practice humility. It's going to teach you about divine virtue. Okay? Anyways, moving forward, that was beautiful channeling. I hope you're still here. And if you're still here, I thank you because I know that, I'm not for everyone, obviously. I have. I have, I have a deep sense of responsibility. Okay, a deep sense of responsibility when it comes to what I do and what I'm here to channel and how I use my voice and my intentions. And so that's why, I am, very different in the way I communicate and how I channel and bring messages. And so moving forward, we are going to use tarot. Ooh, we have the Page of Swords. So in the mental body, we still are thinking about how to move forward. How do I want to share this? How do I want to bring into fruition something? I'm seeking for solutions, resolutions. I'm coming into alignment, right? Within the mental body, there's also a level of newness. Expect new energy, expect solutions to your problems, new ideas. The thing here is about flexibility and adaptability, and spirit is bringing me back to the message of releasing the outcomes, releasing the attachment to particular outcomes. Okay, beautiful. Next one, we have Four of Cups, bottom of the deck. So there's still some hidden fear, pain, disappointment. There's still an aspect within our emotional body that's looking back. It's looking back to review. It's looking back to find answers. Some other people are stuck in there and not able to grasp and see clearly with a clear judgment because there are still veil. They still are existing in separation or good, bad, right, wrong, evil, satanic, diabolic, and the enemies and all of these things. So we are not, some people are not there yet, but they can understand the bigger picture of existence. And so it's difficult for some people to find beauty within hard experiences, and then it's difficult also to go into a place where you can find humility, to find acceptance, to surrender and trust that there's a higher power that's always guiding all of us, every sentient being, and that that every person and every sentient being is going through their own unique and authentic journey in existence and life. I'm noticing my hair is not the best day. It's been kind of humid. Anyways, that was like my Virgo kicking in. Okay. All right. So we still are working through reviewing. We're having realizations. We're trying to clear our judgment. Okay. And the spirit is really showing me the word beauty. How can we find beauty within all this experience? How can we find reverence for every single freaking lesson, every experience, every challenge? Those who are, our own, and also those of others, because at the end of the day, we are one. We are interconnected. Their pain is our pain. Their suffering is our suffering. Our joy, our overcoming is theirs too. So there needs to be a expansion within consciousness. Okay. So yes, we still are in this journey, Six of Swords, where we're moving through collecting wisdom, gaining the lessons, understanding. And so there's a lot that's being revealed to us and through us by our dreams and our unconscious. And also through the reflections and the experiences we are and we have been having. Then we have a strength and we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So it requires a lot of courage. It requires a strength to go into a place where we can drop all the walls and all the separation and to go into really, really honoring and experiencing existence where we feel in unity, unify with the mineral, unify with the insects, unify with all that is and with every sentient being and with the celestials. It takes a lot to just go into there where there is a bigger picture. So it takes a lot of courage and strength to remove the veils and to clear our judgment. And so it's necessary for us to go through all this. It's necessary for us to go through all these painful lessons. And there's need to be a shredding of the old skin. And we have to experience these tower moments in order to drop. There's need to be this friction. The chaos is necessary to check things up and to awaken different aspects of our being and ourselves. You know what I mean? And so we're being asked to embrace the journey and to, okay, I'm receiving a message, so bear with me. So as I am connected with the card of strength is about following our intuition, right? Reconnecting with our senses in a very different way. So there needs to be a purification of our ego identities, attachments, and all of that, right? And then we have to transform our relationship with our ego moving forward. We have to come back to integrity, and we have to purify and transform our relationship with life, with existence, from separation into love, oneness, unity, from right and wrong and good and bad, and I am this color of my skin and you are somebody else, and all that into, like I said, going into the heart and within in order to find truth. And so it takes a lot of commitment, discipline, focus, and conscious choice. It takes choice. It takes discipline. It takes sacrifice to say, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to create and become the vessel to receiving the answers, the guidance, the clarity, the alignments, the clearings, everything, the experiences, to reconnect with ourselves, to ground our chakras. And so it requires sacrificing the old ways of doing, living, thinking. It requires for us to walk away from anything that is no longer serving us, people, situations, environments. It requires a lot of courage and strength to overcome the illusions of Maya, where we're seeing things on social media and we get anxiousness because we're not doing the things others are doing and living the way others are living. And here we are having to be on hermit mode, sacrificing, what's to be socializing and doing all of the things that we used to do. And now we're just like, okay, well, and so sacrifice is necessary. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is where we are being led though. We're being led towards true abundance, true prosperity, true truth, and freedom and liberation. but it requires taming our own desires, the body of desire that start to get really loud and compare ourselves and envy and jealousy and all of this, and I have to catch up with other people and be like that, and how can we find shortcuts to the work, and how can I bypass doing these things, and it requires a lot of releasing, purging, clearing, and it requires a lot of humility and surrendering and reverence and divine virtue, patience, in order for a person to truly to surrender. Okay, let's just get a oracle from Ganesha, something to just kind of digest all of this that I just channeled. Remember that I honored you by being truthful, by speaking with integrity and honoring divinity. Okay, that's my way of honoring you, is that I'm going to be here channeling and saying, things that sometimes can be triggering and like, ouchie, man, like, I don't want to hear that, right? But in true, because I love you and because I have reverence, like I said, for you and your journey, and because I understand the importance of what you're doing, I'm going to honor you with truth. Okay, my loves? So we have substance. Do we want to grab Lord Ganesha's book or not? No. Yeah. Okay. Substance. Let me see, my loves. That's about finding the gems. It's going deeper. It's about extraction of the juice. I'm seeing someone squeezing an orange juice. Have you ever squeezed an orange and have like healthy, natural, real orange juice? And then you go into just buying what they sell over there. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's very different. It's about the gold. It's anyways, yeah. This is some deep stuff here, my loves. But here we go. Enjoy the nourishment that life can give you. And where is the only place you can get this, or how? When we surrender, when we become receptive, when we bring into balance the feminine and the masculine, we make the time to become the vessel to receiving from divinity what we need. Okay, you are in a time of abundance where there is more than enough to support and nourish your desires. Ganesha encourages you to appreciate all the blessings, treats, gifts, friendships, and love surrounding you now. Nourishing your soul can mean finding interesting, exciting, and stimulating ways to experience life. This is a time to learn, grow, and change. It can also mean that refusing to create, experience, and grow can be detrimental to you. Only you can truly know what your soul desires. It is essential to find ways to understand and do something about your needs. This means listening to your inner dreams, hopes, and wishes. On occasions, it might mean acting in ways contrary to what others expect or hope from you. That was so beautiful. But with this, I leave you, my loves. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Any interaction with this channel is going to help us a lot, all right? Namaste, blessings, and peace.